everyone, this is Maxine, and you're on day 6 of What on Earth Am I Here For by Rick Warren. And now we're going to be talking about life as a temporary assignment. Psalm 39:4. Lord, remind me how brief my time on earth will be. Remind me that my days are numbered and that my life is fleeing away. Life on earth is a temporary assignment. The Bible describes it as a mist, a fast runner, a breath, and a wisp of smoke. For we were born but yesterday, our days on earth are as transient as the shadow. To make the best use of this time, we must never forget two truths. First, compared to eternity, this life is brief. And second, earth is a temporary residence. Pastor Rick Warren compares it to being an ambassador of Christ to a foreign land. Of course, you have to participate in their customs, but you can't fall in love with it, because if you do, then you won't be loyal to your own country anymore, and you won't be able to represent your country very well, and they won't know or have any idea what it's like to be in heaven or your country. So you have to be strong, and you have to know that you're just passing through. You're just in a foreign country and you're just visiting. Your identity is in eternity and your homeland is heaven. When we get lost here and we fall in love with different things in this world, God calls it spiritual adultery. And He calls the things that we replace with God idols. It's basically like you cheating on God, because all you want is your way, and you flirt with the world every chance you get, and may end up making God your enemy, and that's pretty much the worst thing. Why? Because God is all good, and His blessings and His goodness feels better, lasts longer, and is the most amazing thing that you could ever achieve in this life. There might be difficulties, sorrows, and rejection, discontent, and dissatisfaction. But those are just emotions. And emotions are the most fleeting things in this entire universe. If you are put down by a sad thought, know that you always have the power to get back up, to rethink the situation, to see it in a different light, and to let God's love into your heart and accept and change the situation. And as for our goals in this world, the Bible warns us never to focus on temporary crowns. Because if you really think about it, like in the Bible it says, it's like a treasure that you found and you sold everything you had for it. So the greatest heroes of faith are not those who achieve prosperity, success, and power, but it's those who are faithful and whom God says, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." And there's something to that, because then you would be aligned with the truest, greatest, most potent force in the universe. Anything else is a waste of time and energy and concern. And I know it sounds rather blunt, but if you take a look at all the successful people who are rich and famous, etc., etc., not very many of them are truly happy, truly content, and purposeful. But if you take a look at all the faith workers, whether they're poor, working in Africa, or feeding children, or fighting for their faith in China, they do have the hope and the strength that is given to them by God. So when life gets tough, or when you're overwhelmed with doubt, or if you ever wonder if it's worth the effort, know that the sacrifice of the coming kingdom is far, far greater than anything, that any sacrifice you would have to give to achieve it. So good luck and Godspeed. Day 6. Thinking about my purpose. This world is not our home. So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. For what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. How should the fact that life on earth is just a temporary assignment change the way I am living right now? What are the things I can do this week to actually live for eternity? God bless. See you tomorrow.